It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Jesup City elections held Tuesday. In the mayor's race, the incumbent Ralph Hickox reelected for another term. He defeats his opponent Tyrone Johnson by a vote count of 749 to 665. This race a little closer than the previous race between the two men. The last election, the vote count was 968 for Ralph Hickox to 671 for Johnson. But last night, the percentage breakdown from last night, Ralph Hickox received 54% of the vote to Tyrone Johnson's 46%. After the results were in, we talked with the winning candidate, Jesup Mayor Ralph Hickox.
Here, the winner of the mayor's race, Ralph Hickox, the incumbent, back for another term, so I know you're happy with the results.
I am. I tell you, Bob, this is a testament to the people of Jesup and what they want. I think it's pretty clear. I didn't do this election. I didn't win the election. The people of Jesup today went out and they worked. They made phone calls. Because they don't want that kind of craziness in Jesup. And I'm sorry to put it like that, but they don't want it. They want conservative leadership. They want people who are going to stand up for them. And I can't thank the people that volunteered and made phone calls enough. I'm super proud of everybody.
It's interesting that I was joking with Mike Deal, and you had to be in law enforcement to win tonight. The Police Benevolent Association endorsed you, they endorsed Mike Deal, they endorsed Perry Moore, and they endorsed all wins. So it looks like the police and law enforcement has something to do with the victories tonight as well.
Absolutely. And again, I think that makes a statement to the city of Jesup. They backed the blue. They backed their police officers, backed their first responders, and that's why they backed us. And I'm just, again, this goes a credit out to all the people that volunteered, all the people that got out and worked. They were not going to put up with that, and I appreciate them so much.
Well, how do you see the city going forward when they take office in January? What kind of changes do you think they'll bring to the board?
We're going to bring reason to it for sure. I mean, I can't tell you exactly. We got to all get together, but I can tell you that we're going to try to make sure the city runs in a professional manner, and that it's going to be run professional. I can just tell you that.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you.
And once again, those comments of the winning candidate last night, Mayor Ralph Hickox. 3 council seats up for election Tuesday will begin in District 1. Former Police Chief Perry Morgan squared off against former City Commissioner Ricky Reddish. The former chief wins going away. Perry Morgan takes 81% of the vote to Ricky Reddish's 19%. Perry Morgan receives 167 votes to Reddish's 38. After the totals were in, we talked with winning candidate Perry Morgan.
Perry Morgan, winner of District 1. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bob.
Tell us how the campaign went and how do you feel?
The campaign went well. Everybody, my candidate, Ricky Reddish, ran a clean race. Like I say, we've been friends for a long time, and we was not going to put each other down. And I just want to thank everybody in District 1 that came out and vote, and all the voters here in Jesup came out and vote. We wish we'd had a better turnout for the voters, but I'm looking now to hit the ground running and get the job done.
Looked like the key tonight, you had to be a former law enforcement officer. All the former law enforcement officers won.
Yes, sir. That was a good thing. Everybody stepped in and came out and voted, and got the 3, myself, McCullough, and Mike Dill in, and it was a good race. And like I say, I wish we'd had more voters come out and support this race.
Okay, we'll look forward to working with you in January.
Thank you, Bob.
Once again, those comments of Perry Morgan, again, the winner in District 1. District 4, Jonathan McCullough defeats Margaret Rawls, 145 to 78. The percentage breakdown, 65% for Jonathan McCullough to 33% for Margaret Rawls. Again, after the totals win, we talked with the winning candidate, Jonathan McCullough.
Here's the winner in District 4, Jonathan McCullough. I joked with Perry. Looks like you had to be in law enforcement to get a win tonight.
Yes, sir. It looked like it kind of helped us to have the background we did. At least the citizens chose that way. I'm super proud, honored to be chosen by the citizens of District 4. Hope to continue the legacy that Mr. Stanley Todd has left for me to follow. Those are big shoes to fill, and I've got a lot of work ahead of me to get those shoes filled. I hope to continue to help develop the city of Jesup as a place to grow, live, and play. Super excited to get started. Now the work begins, and just hope everybody keeps their eye on us and holds us accountable to see what we can do for the city of Jesup and the citizens therein.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
And once again, those comments of District 4 winner Jonathan McCullough. In District 5, former city manager Mike Deal wins easily. He carries 71% of the vote to Katrina Dumas' 29%. Mike Deal received 165 votes for Dumas' 69. After the words, we talked with Mike Deal after the results were in.
Here's Mike Deal, winner in District 5. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bob. You know, it's pretty good day. I love Jesup, Georgia. I always have since I first come here, and I got a little bit of a boot not too long ago, and commissioners telling me they wanted to change, which was kind of disheartening after about 50 years of work. But I think tonight the people spoke pretty good, and I'm happy. It's all good. Everything's all good, and I really look forward into the next 4 years. We got a lot of work to do, but it's not going to be that hard a job. Good friends with all the guys that won. Actually hired 2 of them to come to work with the city. So I know we can work together. Look forward to working with all the commissioners. And I look forward to working with the county. Look forward to working with the school board and Scriven and Odom. So we got a task ahead of us, but it's not going to be that hard. I know we can do it.
Okay. Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And once again, those comments are winner in District 5, Mike Deal. Once again, a big win for law enforcement as the 3 council seats, all with law enforcement backgrounds, won last night. Mike Deal in District 5, Jonathan McCullough in District 4, former Police Chief Perry Morgan in District 1. Again, they take office in January 2024. Mayor wins re-election. Ralph Hickox remains the mayor in the city of Jesup. Again, those results of last night's city of Jesup elections. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Other news on Monday, Wayne County Superior Court Judge Burgeye sentenced Cody Chisholm to 30-year sentence, with the first 15 of those years to be served in prison. Chisholm was scheduled for trial next week, but on Monday entered a guilty plea on charges of vehicular homicide and fetal homicide for charges that stem from a traffic accident which occurred back in November of 2019 when Chisholm hit and killed 25-year-old Jessica Sneed and her unborn child. Once again, Cody Chisholm pleads guilty on Monday to both charges. Judge Guy sentenced him to 30-year sentence, with the first 15 to be served in prison. In Appling County, a sentencing hearing for Ronnie May Jr. was held before Appling County Superior Court Judge Stephen Kelly on October 19th. An Appling County jury found May guilty of malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony in the shooting death of 29-year-old Lenal Dasher of Baxley, Georgia. Kelly sentenced May to life in prison without possibility of parole for the murder, plus 5 years consecutive served for the possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, the maximum sentence possible. The Wayne County Historical Society meets tomorrow night at Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant. Guest speaker for the evening will be former President Harry Bennett. He'll give a Veterans Day presentation. Meeting begins at 7 with a Dutch treat meal, and that precedes the meeting at 5:45 p.m. Veterans Day parade set for this Saturday in downtown Jesup. The parade begins at 11 a.m. Parade committee is still taking entries into the parade. If you're interested in making entry, call April at Banks Real Estate. The number 912-559-2142. Unit Church of God having their Veterans Day service is Sunday, November 12th at 10 a.m. A meal follows the service. All veterans and their spouses and children are invited. Guest speaker will be Bishop Wade Miller, USA Regional Director, Ministry to the Military. And once again, the Veterans Day service and luncheon set for this Sunday, November 12th at Unit Church of God. If you need more information, call 912-530-6625. And the Southeast Georgia Turkey Trot 5K Run and Walk is scheduled for this Saturday, November the 11th at JC Stadium. The registration Saturday morning from 7 to 8. The race gets underway at 8 a.m. Again, if you need more information, contact Judy Beaver at the high school. The number 912-427-1096, extension 729. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news, a couple of big events next weekend. On Saturday, November 18th, Hospice South Georgia having their big Altamont River Jam at the JC Fairgrounds. Several performances featuring Lance Stinson, Mackenzie Carpenter, Cameron Marlowe, and Dylan Carmichael. Tickets on sale now at altamontriverjam.com. Again, it all takes place a week from Saturday, November 18th at the JC Fairgrounds. And then next Sunday, November 19th, the Wayne County community is invited to the annual Community Thanksgiving service, which is scheduled for Sunday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church. Speakers this year will be Reverend Brandon Stone, pastor of Crossroads Church of God, and Pastor Paul Eastwood at First Baptist Church of Scriven, Georgia. And the Community Thanksgiving Choir will provide the music. Everyone invited. Each year they take up a collection for the Good Samaritan Center to help those in need. Once again, it's a great way to begin the holiday season. The annual Community Thanksgiving service set for Sunday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church in Jesup. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.